welcome to another video about screen printing by Catspit Productions. Today's video is a very special video. It's another shout out video for the forum, the Catspit Productions Learn How to Screen Print Forum. If you don't know about this, please check out the forum at the URL displayed on your screen on my video here, and check out the Catspit Productions Learn How to Screen Print Forum on the Catspit Productions website at catspitproductionsllc.com. It's a very cool forum. It's all about learning how to screen print. All the topics are broken down into the different steps, the different parts of screen printing, and it's very easy to navigate, it's very easy to understand, and it's not hostile at all. It's very friendly. So let's get on to one of our major contributors from the Catspit Productions Learn How to Screen Print Forum. This is a shout out for Andy Barker. His Catspit Productions Learn How to Screen Print Forum screen name is Shamax. That's S-H-A-M-A-X. Okay, his name is Andy Barker, Shamax on the forum, and he is the owner and operator of a business called Fragile Branch. Before I go any further about Andy Barker, Shamax on the Catspit Productions Learn How to Screen Print Forum, I wanted to give my kudos, my personal shout out to Andy and say thank you. He has gone above and beyond the call of duty on the forum. He steps up and answers questions right away. He freely shares his experience, his knowledge in screen printing, anything and everything he knows about it. And I might add, he actually knows quite a bit and is very helpful on the forum. And I thank him for that, because sometimes I get busy and it takes me a day or two maybe to get to everybody's questions. But I really appreciate Andy's enthusiasm and his drive on the forum, and all around his support online has been really cool. So a shout out, personal shout out to Andy Barker, Shamax from Fragile Branch. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it, brother, and it makes doing this a whole lot more fun. So now let's get on to some details about you, shall we? And I have to use a cheat sheet because I couldn't possibly do this without it. Okay, so cheat sheet. You know, Andy actually got started in screen printing he was involved in another project, a musical project. A lot of people with screen printing are involved in music, right? So Andy thought that he wanted to bring a little bit more of a hands-on approach, a do-it-yourself ethic, if you will, to a project that he had been working on, and that was starting his own record label. That's what Fragile Branch is, okay? And he was in contact with several talented musicians that he was able to work with, and he realized that in the music industry, there's a lot of demand and a lot of need for printed goods, promotional goods, right? Stickers and t-shirts and hats and things and all kinds of stuff, buttons, right? The music industry is huge. You want to promote your band, you normally print up a bunch of freebies, right, and give them out. And maybe you try to sell some at your shows too, if you can. So, let's see, Andy got involved in this whole project, starting his own label, all right? And he admits here that he had never been a crafty type person, but the more he looked into it, the more screen printing looked like it was fun and something he wanted to get involved with. Back in November, Andy was able to get his first one-color, one-station screen printing press. And since then, he's been able to do several jobs. And in doing so, he's had successes and failures. And he's learned a lot from both. And he says that each time he gets a chance to screen print, he learns to love the process that much more every time. And probably that has a lot to do with the fact that when you do have failures in the process and you learn what caused the failure and how to get beyond that failure and how to fix it, how to correct it and do it correctly, get beyond the failure, it's like an epiphany, it's like a revelation, if you will, a changing moment in your screen printing life. So that gives a lot of reward to people, especially people who have a lot of passion for screen printing. And I really hate to say that, passion, ooh, I've got so much passion for screen printing. It sounds so cliche and so used, which it is. But for lack of a better term, that's what it is. You know, each of us has a certain drive and motivation to screen print because we love the process. And Andy has that. So it's very cool. And back in January, he was able to make Fragile Branch become a reality for him. And now the label's a reality. And he's waiting to be able to release his first CD, album, cassette, you know, that sort of thing with a musician, of course, or musicians. Although Andy has not been able to release his first LP or CD or cassette yet with any given musician, he has been able to do some t-shirts, patches, and such related items for some great artists that he does work with. And he does understand and realize that his desire is coming alongside musicians and doing their merchandise with them. He likes to work with the musicians themselves, with the bands, work alongside them and help promote their brand, the band, through different printed goods, printed novelty items and such that the band can use to market their presence in the music industry. So that's what he really enjoys. And at this time, he does have a web store, which is just a basic web store at this point, and it is at fragilebranch.storeenvy.com. I'll put that URL up here so that you can see it easily, and we'll also put some links for Andy in the video description below, so make sure you expand the video description and check out Andy's links for his web store, his blog, and of course he's on Facebook. Fragile Branch is on Facebook, and you can get to a lot of his stuff there. He's got a lot of pictures and things, you know, of course, you know how Facebook is. You have all your updates and things there, so you can learn more about Fragile Branch. You can learn more about Andy Barker on his Facebook page, his blog, and his web store. Check him out, and of course, check out Andy on the Catspit Productions Learn How to Screen Print forum. His name is Andy Barker. His screen name on the forum is Shaymax. And he's very willing to help out, very friendly, really nice guy. Thanks a lot, Andy. I really appreciate all your support online. Again, once again, I have to reiterate that. Thank you very much. You've been such a great support and really, really helpful on the forum. And, you know, I know you're going through some difficult times right now. So good luck, Andy, and my best wishes to you and yours during this very difficult time. We hope that you get through it, and we hope to see you on the forum again very soon, back to your usual helpful self. And if you haven't checked out the Catspit Productions Learn How to Screen Print forum, please make sure to do so. I'll put the link in the video description below, and also in the video. I do believe I can put a link directly to the forum for you now in an annotation. So we'll do that too. Yeah! All right. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Andy, for all your support. Thanks, everybody, for liking, thumbs up, rating, thumbs up, commenting below, and subscribing. I really appreciate all your support, all your time and attention. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.